I'm Kate from Crate Insider, and recently I had a chance to go to Kyle Beattie Race Cars. And at Kyle Beattie Race Cars, they do all kinds of different chassis for both maintenance and building, and I learned a little bit more about precision greasing with DAYlube. So let's take a look. We're here today with Neil, who's going to show us how to pack bearings. So Neil, tell us what we've got here.
Well, we've got a DRP bearing packer right here from DRP Race Products, loaded up with a tube of DAYlube, which is the best racing grease that we've found at Kyle Beattie Racing on the market. The biggest problem most people do is they overpack bearings. So with this packer, it's very hard to overpack a bearing. You use a very finite amount of grease and you don't get it all over your hands.
Well, great. Show us what you're doing there.
You can see we just go through and we do one roller at a time. Get it to come out the top. Pretty simple, really.
Excellent. And you found that this is more effective than doing it the traditional way?
Well, it's certainly more efficient, and you don't have to waste a whole roll of paper towels keeping your hands clean either. So you get to put the right amount of grease in the bearing. You're not overpacking the bearing, and at the same time, you're not making a giant mess. I can do a set of bearings for an entire car in 10 minutes.
Excellent. Now, what if a guy just has a few bearings to do?
Well, if a guy just has a few bearings to do, then DAYlube just came out with this really neat little syringe. So if you're a guy that only has one car, you can take this syringe right here, and you've got this right here in between every bearing. That way you don't overpack, and again, you don't have it all over your hands. And here at Kyle Beattie Racing, we have a lot of different cars that we work on, a lot of different race cars, so it serves us more to have that tube of grease in the packer. But for your do-it-yourselfer, guy has one or two cars at his shop, the syringe makes for great work.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much for showing us today, Neil.
Thanks, Kate.
You bet. I know we got a little bit off camera there, and here at Crate Insider, we actually like to do something fun where we're going to find out if something is easy enough for a girl to do it. So I've actually never done any greasing on a race bearing, so we're going to find out firsthand. So I have a DAYlube syringe right here, and I'm going to open up the package. First of all, I'm going to tell you I like the fact that I didn't have to use tools to open up the plastic container here. But now we're going to take the cap off because it has a solid cap on there, and we're going to replace the cap with this green the little tube that goes onto the syringe, so that way you can control how much grease is coming out. And then I've got a scissors here, and I'm just going to snip part of the tip off just like that. So with that being done, let's find out if I can precision grease a race bearing. Great. So I have a race bearing here. I've cut down the nozzle just well, that much. I don't really know how much. I think you just play it by ear. And now I'm going to squeeze the syringe. Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, that was probably too much. Yeah, we're going to start over here and see if this works better. That's the hard thing, is to know where to stop if you've never done this before. So we want to get that all the way in there. And I'm just squeezing. And then we'll probably take a look at the other side to see if we've got grease. Oh, look at that. We've got grease on the other side. So, you know, I think with a little bit of practice, just the fact that I have never ever done this before, is I still can say that with just a little bit of practice, by the time I would do an entire set of these, that I would be able to get it down. And look, I mean, that's the only bit of grease that's on my hand. And if you're even slightly practiced at this, you're not going to get any grease on your hand. So once again, the DAYlube, it's available in our CrateInsider.com store. It's in the oil, lubricants, and additives section of the website. Very easy to use, and we strongly recommend it. So thanks for watching, and check out our YouTube channel for our other videos, and feel free to subscribe and see us online.